This is quite an interesting and specific topic to be talking about. And before I get into losing leg fat, I want to preface this video by saying that you gotta love the body you've been given, or at least try to, because no one else will. I understand it's not easy. Sometimes it's just one part of our body that can use a little bit of trimming, and you just wish that you could make the fat go away. For many people, it's their belly, their waist, their arms, or perhaps all of the above. For me, it's the fat on the side of my hips. For other people, it's specifically their legs. Although I agree that you should love your body, I also think that it's okay for you to enhance your body composition and to attempt to look better in a way that's going to increase your overall quality of life. So for those of you who want thinner legs, how do you get rid of the fat? Well, it's going to be the same way that you lose fat in your belly, your arms, your face, and anywhere else in your body. And it's going to require a calorie deficit. This means that you'll have to eat less calories than you burn off, which is the primary requirement for fat loss. Nutrition is going to play a huge role in losing fat off of your legs. But you might be thinking, aren't there any leg exercises that help my legs look skinnier? Kind of, but not in the way that you think. When you think about leg exercises like squats, lunges, hip adductions, or those special Stairmaster with the hip extensions that all the girls seem to be doing, all of those exercises, they don't target fat loss in the legs, but instead what they do is that they exercise the muscles of the legs, which either helps preserve their mass or help them get bigger or help them get stronger or to gain more endurance. Those exercises have more of an effect on the specific muscles being worked and not as much of an effect on the surrounding fat tissue. However, these exercises, they do aid and contribute to creating a calorie deficit because these exercises are going to increase the amount of calories that you're burning. Fat loss that comes from the calorie deficit, it's going to be distributed throughout your entire body according to your genetics. That means that different people are going to experience fat loss in different areas of their body at different rates. And it's their genetics that's going to decide where the fat comes off first and where it comes off last. Unfortunately, none of us have the ability to select a specific area for fat loss. So I want you to think about it this way. Someone who chooses to run as their primary exercise to lose weight, they're not only going to lose weight in their legs, they're going to experience fat loss all over their body. Their arms, their shoulders, their chest, stomach, and face, they'll all lose fat even though, this person is mainly just using their legs for running. Fat loss is going to happen everywhere. We don't have control over where it happens. All of that being said, the best we can do is live a healthy lifestyle where we're in a safe caloric deficit while still getting all of the nutrients that we need to thrive and remain patient in seeing how our body will look after we lose our excess body fat. Once you get the calorie deficit in, and once you practice patience and consistency in staying in that calorie deficit, what you can do for your legs from a training perspective is to train them primarily for endurance. When you train a muscle for endurance, you're not optimizing size increases. You're not optimizing muscle growth. Endurance type of training is usually longer, less intense forms of cardio, such as running or biking at an easy to moderate pace. It also includes weight training in the higher rep ranges. Include more sets of exercises where you have reps in excess of 20. Obviously, you're going to have to reduce the weight you lift in these exercises to perform those sets safely and to also have optimal recovery. These sets of over 20 are going to be absolutely brutal. Training with this type of high rep range is not going to optimize muscle growth. It will grow a little bit, but it won't grow as much as if you were training at a lower rep range, between 6 to 12. So once you do lose the fat off your legs by way of a calorie deficit, after doing that type of training, what gets reviewed underneath that fat that you just lost will hopefully be an athletic looking set of legs. If you've done all of that and you still don't like the way that your legs look, then you may benefit from practicing some body positivity. Love the body that you're given, embrace healthy eating and exercise as a lifestyle, and no matter what happens, good or bad, lose your leg fat or not, whether you have a thigh gap or not, the journey will always continue. Whatever comes your way that is unexpected, Whatever comes your way that you feel is unfavorable, learn from it and use those learnings to modify the actions that you're currently taking so that in the future you have a higher likelihood of achieving the goal that you set for yourself. For those of you who are new to my channel, my name is Newton Kwong. I'm a certified nutrition coach and personal trainer. I post weekly videos about weight loss, nutrition, and exercise. If you enjoyed this video and got value out of it, please consider subscribing to my channel, also liking this video, and leaving a comment down below for the algorithm. It will definitely help me out, and I thank you in advance for doing that. If you need more help with your nutrition, exercise, and health, I have a link for my coaching down in the description below. I appreciate you so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.